Hi, ladies. Welcome back to another episode of Practical Femininity, where we talk about all the ways women can safeguard their feminine divine while moving toward the life of their dreams. Today, we're discussing the very practical and essential art of saying no. And we won't just talk about it in an abstract way. We will go through 5 ways to say no based on your feminine archetype. This is the beginning of a series, so stay tuned for future videos on this topic. Okay, let's get into today's video. So first, there is nothing wrong with being pleasurable to be around and taking care of those around you, but people-pleasing often happens at the expense of yourself, and we can't have that as feminine women. Feminine women know that we are the first person who we need to pour our generosity, love, and support into. From this fullness, we can pour into our relationships. We also deserve to give ourselves the gift of strong boundaries to foster and maintain respectful, mutually fulfilling, and honest relationships with those around us. The reasons why we have a hard time saying no or setting boundaries can be complicated, and we'll go through more of these in a future video, but most are rooted in caring a bit too much about what others think about us. The surest way to say no is to simply say no. It is truly a full sentence, and those who respect it are worth keeping in your life. However, it is best use a no that prioritizes the connection we are building with someone. So let's get into 5 ways a feminine woman can protect her feminine energy and say no based on her archetype. For the sake of these examples, we'll discuss how each type might say no to a date who wants to be more intimate than they are ready. 1. The siren. If you are the sensual siren archetype, you'll understand how to use your allure and magnetism while gently declining. This archetype will use her captivating voice and charm to convey that she isn't ready, but that it doesn't mean she's not attracted. She might gracefully guide her date towards a more profound and meaningful union, or simply toward a more exciting sexual one. She might say while touching him on the back of his neck, "Your desire entices me, but let's slow dance. We'll get there." To the coquette. Coquettes are sweet and playful and know how to use their allure to tactfully convey a desire to wait until she is ready. With a teasing smile and a hint of mischief in her eyes, the coquette might coyly reply, "Oh dear, you're simply moving too fast for me. Let's savor the anticipation. I want to connect with your heart before we explore, well, other things." 3. The nurturer or mother. This caring and soft feminine archetype naturally wants to build connection, and they do this with care and concern. This type of all the types is also the most likely to fall into people-pleasing, so mastering no is particularly important. To set their boundary, they may emphasize their connection and the importance of maintaining balance and their own well-being. They might say something like, "I genuinely appreciate our connection, but I need more time to build trust and emotional intimacy before taking that step. I hope you can understand and respect my need for a slower pace." 4. The Empress. An empowered feminine archetype like the Empress can say no with confidence and assertiveness. They assert their boundaries firmly and clearly, prioritizing their own desires and needs while maintaining their regal presence. This archetype might say, "I think about you too, believe me, but for me, intimacy is about two people connecting through a deeper understanding than we have at the moment. So no, not yet." 5. The mystic archetype would delicately express her intuitive wisdom, explaining that the cosmic forces guide her to prioritize the unfolding of a profound emotional connection before engaging in physical intimacy. She will gently decline with an understanding that their union will thrive when aligned with the spiritual currents of the universe. She might say, "I appreciate your interest, but I believe it's important for me to take more time to understand my own heart in this time and space before we are intimate." By aligning with your feminine archetype, we can find authentic ways to say no while embodying our unique strengths and qualities, fostering personal growth, and maintaining our own well-being. And there you have it, ladies. 5 ways to say no based on your feminine archetype. Obviously, we didn't cover all of the archetypes, so if you have one you want to learn more about, leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more practical feminine tips. Until next time, stay pretty, soft living, and safe.